76ers, man, they got a shot. Stop it.
All right, let's go to
We already did getting them checks.
getting them checks.
Get the hardest ever. Now we're down to Cap.
Cap. We talking
Gotta
Cap.
talk about Cap, man.
Netflix, Gibson, Netflix series come out with a 6-part series about Cap. It's called Colin. What is it called here? It's gonna be called Colin Black and White.
Everybody got a documentary.
It's gonna be called Colin in Black and White, Gibson. Something for you looking forward to watching? Netflix and chilling one night.
It's on Netflix. Yeah, I check it out on Netflix. It's free. I check it out on Netflix. But you know, I'm not really a documentary type person on a person's personal life. I'm more of a documentary on history, not on somebody's personal life.
His career, his quarterbacking career is history, so you might as well watch it. Hey, shout out to the dude in the comments on our last Kaepernick Cap. He agreed with me. He said he know Cap been capping all this whole time. Him and his agent, he ain't got no jobs lined up, man. I just want to throw that in there. Shout out to you, man.
Man, he do have some jobs lined up. Both of y'all wrong. Just your homeboy already admitted that New England was interested in Colin Kaepernick, but they went with a Pro Bowler in Cam Newton instead. So yeah, he had some offers. So both of y'all are wrong. I don't know why you didn't do a recap and go back and correct that.
Nobody said that. Nobody.
Yes, they did.
Nobody believes that. I'm gonna find.
What you
his
mean
name.
nobody believes that?
I'm gonna find his name. I want you
They
to
do believe that.
Go on the series, Gibson, and say what you think about the documentary, how they gonna portray everything.
Okay, so this documentary is going to be very, very favorable to Kaepernick. It's not going to be that throw me under the boat, throw me under the bus like Jordan did with our boy Scottie Pippen.
JV is his name. JV. He said, "Dude on the right, I would be that guy." I mean, he's on the
listen,
right.
JV, come on now. I'm glad you're one of our subscribers. You need to keep listening, but listen, JV. It's already been documented, man. He had a look from New England.
No, he did.
They chose to go with Cam because he got the pedigree, he got the experience. He'd been playing. He hadn't been out for 4 years, so they went with Cam. But he had a shot, man. JV, come on, man.
He had a shot in JV on the basketball team. He ain't never had a shot against
JV.
the team.
He had a shot, bro.
Looking at this, man, I didn't know what was to make of this. I don't know what they're going to talk about. You can't really talk about too much. I don't know if you can make a 6-part series about Colin Kaepernick's NBA, NFL life.
Why you can't?
I guess because, just because it wasn't that long.
No, they're going to talk about how he started, him being adopted by the family that he got adopted by, how that was going to school, going to college, getting drafted, going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, it's an easy documentary. And they're going to put a lot of emphasis on why he chose to kneel.
And if it's about that, that's cool. I don't want to hear about his career because.
Well, you got to know the background.
The reason why he was kneeling in the first place, he was on the bench. He got his job took. I mean, you can't really go. I mean,
yeah, you reaching now, Will.
You're
reaching now, Will.
Going into that season, was he not a backup quarterback?
That's not in question.
Was he not a backup quarterback?
Everybody knows that he was, but
that's all I'm saying.
But he was in the Super Bowl the year before that, and the problem was people had started picking up on him.
The documentary, hopefully the documentary is about what he's doing off the court, because what he's doing off the court is way, way more interesting and way better than what he did on the field.
But you got to get the history of how that came about.
And if that's what it's about, okay, cool. I mean, that's fine.
So if it's 6 parts, 3 parts are going to be about how he got to that point. The last 3 parts will be about the kneeling, the racism that he faced from the NFL, the racism that he faced from other NFL football players, the racism he faced from the public, and what it took for him as a man to say, you know what, I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop and cave in. I don't know what you're looking for, but I'm going to help you find it after we cut the episode.
Man, listen.
Because I don't never want you to be without.
I understand Kaepernick, man. You to me, man, to make a doc, I want to see documentaries like they coming out with about Jack Johnson. You know what I mean? I want to see his story. I want to hear documentaries about guys that actually done something.
Jack Johnson, the boxer?
Yeah. He coming out. I want to see real documentaries that ain't just thrown together. I'm not a Michael Jordan's documentary. I guess that set the bar for me. This ain't gonna be nothing like Michael Jordan's documentary.
Well, Michael Jordan threw everybody under the bus.
This ain't gonna be nothing like.
He reminded me of that movie, The Matrix. Me, me, me. And then another Michael Jordan come out and say, "Me too."
Hey, that Jeffrey Epstein documentary, amazing. I swear to God, it was amazing. I want to see stuff that you actually have to do research on, man. This 6-part documentary here is just something that's thrown together because Kaepernick is what he's doing. He's kneeling, and he's in the forefront of everything now. I understand to get your money now. Get your money now.
He also had a chance with the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, he did it.
He did. He got a good look.
Why?
His girlfriend messed that up.
At some point,
Why y'all, JV? Why would you say something like that?
his girlfriend messed that up 3 years ago.
But he had a look.
All of these looks got to develop into something sometime. Now I'm trying to
They
think.
went with RG3 instead.
Well, all these people got the same eyes that Jameis Winston had then. If they all these looks.
No, Jameis Winston been playing the whole time.
What I'm saying is they got the eyes like
And
Jameis
then
Winston before.
he got those inflated numbers, 30 touchdowns,
I'm
5,000. Those are inflated numbers.
Okay, well they
Because if you couldn't see them 30 interceptions, them 30 touchdowns was luck.
all these looks is through beer goggles. Then Gibson is what I'm saying. They just saying stuff so they can be linked on to Colin Kaepernick. All these people that saying they giving Colin Kaepernick a look, stop saying it until you sign him. That's
They
a
are
look.
giving him a look.
Man, that's a look. No, they just trying to put their name next to Colin Kaepernick because he's the hottest thing out right now. That's the only thing. That's the only reason why this Netflix documentary is coming out. They didn't do no documentary on 3 years ago. What has changed since 3 years ago?
They didn't do a documentary on Jordan 3 years ago.
But it's been sitting there waiting.
That's a lot of stuff. People got music and they just sitting there waiting.
No,
They wrote it 5 years ago.
Michael Jordan wasn't hot at the time.
He wasn't hot now. All the reasons he did it, he wanted to show what's his name, LeBron, that you ain't the king. I'm the king.
What I'm saying is do something when somebody's not hot and make them relevant again, or make them.
That's what happened with Jordan. Jordan wasn't hot.
He was hot for a month.
He was hot after the documentary came in. He was cooled off. Everybody was thinking,
Thank you. Making my point for
this
me.
LeBron James.
Making my point for me.
He put it out there to make
Making my
himself
point
hot.
for me. Kaepernick is hot, so they doing this now that he hot.
But he got hot because he got hot, not because somebody hyped him up.
Kaepernick got hyped. Cause what you mean? Kaepernick. Who was talking about Kaepernick before George Floyd died? Wait. Where you at? I'm looking for him.
Have you not been watching the news? Everybody's talking about give Cap a shot. Cap.
Who was kneeling this past season? Last year, who was kneeling?
Donald Trump told the league, forget about them.
3 years ago.
And so they stopped doing it.
Thank you. And now Cap is hot because George Floyd passed away, and we having more and more. Kaepernick is done, man.
Cap
Kaepernick.
had that big contest where he was going to show out for the team before
What
George
happened?
Floyd died.
And what happened
That happened
then?
before George Floyd
What
died.
happened in that?
It got a lot of hype. It was 30-some teams, 32 teams, 30 teams was going to show up.
And what happened with that?
He switched the venue and went somewhere else.
And what happened after that? He get a job?
No.
And nothing happened since. Kaepernick is capping, man. Y'all go watch the Netflix. I might watch it. I'm not going to watch this crap. I got too much editing to do. I got too much stuff going on. I'm not watching it. All right? I'm going to watch. I ain't going to lie to you.
I'm going to watch it
I'm
because I'm a Kaepernick fan. Kaepernick.
You a Kaepernick? When you changed your
I've been a Kaepernick fan. Let me tell you something, man.
When you started being a Kaepernick fan?
Got put on the bench because he had that rookie or the second year slump, man, because teams, they're game planning for you now.
He couldn't throw the ball. He couldn't catch a cold. He couldn't catch COVID. He couldn't pass gas.
Why are you disrespecting that man like that? I can't believe
I
you
can
doing
disrespect
that.
his football ability. His football ability was
So you
was up
telling
to
me
par.
that he's just like Tim Tebow?
A better version of Tim Tebow, yes.
He got 30 shots.
He's witty.
Oh.
He also kneeled.
Okay, so listen. So the second year, teams started game planning for him,
Yes,
and it wasn't as easy. What he needed was a coach that's to support him and encourage him and get him back up out there, and it didn't happen. But that's not why he started kneeling. He started kneeling because a brother got killed for no reason.
I'm not saying he started kneeling because of that.
You say he was kneeling because he was on the bench.
I think if he was playing, he wouldn't have kneeled. I think if Colin Kaepernick was playing and wasn't getting his job took, he wouldn't have knelt. That's what I think. Because you know why?
That's blasphemy.
That's not blasphemy. That's just the truth. Because guess what? How many players knelt when they was on contract getting their money? I'll wait. That's Bill.
And that's Will.
Today on the Bill and Will Show, man. Thank y'all for watching, man. We good. It's July 1st. Y'all have a great weekend. We be back on Friday. I believe we'll say Wednesday, right? We back on
Wednesday.
Friday. If we don't say, if you don't see those videos, have a great 4th of July. We already celebrated our Independence Day.
Y'all be careful out there and keep your social distancing and all that stuff. Stay safe. Wash your hands, cover your mouth. Be safe with the fireworks.
And watch out for that meat, man. They got a lot of that stuff in that meat. So y'all just hold off on the hot dog, and the
GMOs,
pork, and all that stuff, man. Y'all
Growth
have,
hormones.
yeah, y'all just eat y'all some potato salad.
Die.
What else they got in there, Gibson?
Lizzo.
MGO.
Lizzo, I'm in your DM.
Minnesota Viking.